How to Stay Grounded Around Unconscious People by Lise Villeneuve. Do you ever feel like trying to stay calm and content these days is sort of like trying to meditate in the middle of a busy highway? This world has gotten pretty intense, and it seems like triggers are everywhere, from the news to social media to road rage. It just never ends. If you've noticed that people seem more reactive and miserable than they did before the COVID psyop, well, you're not alone. Even though I've been teaching and practicing mindfulness and emotional awareness for years, staying centered still requires my daily commitment to self-regulation, resilience, and compassion. There's a lot of negativity in the world, and navigating that energy without getting swept away takes conscious effort, and most importantly, it takes consistent practice. So yes, unconscious, rude, and angry people are part of our reality. Now, while there are some strategies that can de-escalate situations, your most powerful protection against unconscious people is elevating your own frequency and consciousness. You can think of it as mental and emotional training. If you haven't been strengthening those inner muscles, well, don't expect to walk away from a toxic encounter completely unaffected. So self-mastery is your strongest immunity against negativity. Fortunately, life gives us plenty of opportunities to practice. You can see those frustrating interactions as training sessions for building your resilience. And with practice, you'll find that the people who once triggered you the most may eventually lose all power over you. And one day you may even thank you-know-who for strengthening your inner calm. In the meantime, here are two powerful strategies to help you. One, strengthen your inner energy to become unshakable, and I will list all the different suggestions in that category. And two, manage tough situations when you're already feeling triggered. So let's dive in. Let's talk about what you can do to strengthen your inner energy to become unshakable. So this is really prevention and training so that you build your foundation in the face of unconscious people. A, anchor yourself in daily practices that regulate your nervous system. Your best defense against reactive people, as I said, is a strong inner foundation. So develop a grounding routine that stabilizes your emotions and clears your mental clutter. Morning meditations, breath work, mindful movement like yoga or Tai Chi, and also gratitude journaling are powerful practices that train your mind to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. B, notice your discomfort early. Don't let it build up. This is super important. Your body knows the truth before your mind does. So pay attention to early signs of discomfort, such as tension, shallow breathing, or a racing heart. Ignoring these signals invites a bigger emotional reaction later. By practicing body awareness, it will help you to calm your system before emotions spiral out of control. Last week, I shared a body scan meditation specifically to help you develop this body awareness. So check out my Substack on Conscious Mind Hacks. C, strengthen your emotional boundaries. So unconscious people very often thrive on provoking reactions, right? So by detaching emotionally, you take away their power. Remember this, happy people don't hurt others. Unconscious individuals are projecting their inner turmoil because they may not know any better at this point in their evolution. Remember that negativity feeds the ego. So don't take the bait. Take a deep breath and just try and stay detached. Don't give them the reaction they're hoping for. And also set clear boundaries. Let people know firmly yet kindly what you will and won't tolerate. So boundaries are your protective armor against energy drainers. D, clean up your thinking. What do I mean by that? Your thoughts aren't as private as you think. People can sense your energy, just like you can sense theirs. If you secretly harbor resentment or judgment towards someone, well, chances are they're picking up on it. So cleaning up your thoughts will soften interactions and reduce drama. So that's your part that you can do. And E, remember your 3 options. If you're targeted by someone's negativity, always remember that you have 3 choices. Number 1, you can absorb their negativity, which is not ideal, right? You just take it in. Number 2 is you can react and mirror their energy back. So that's an emotional reaction, which is also not ideal. Number 3, which is much harder to do but extremely powerful, is to alchemize their negativity into healing. So this takes a higher level of consciousness and it takes practice, but it is extremely powerful and beautiful. With time, you can learn to stay calm, clear, and detached while offering compassion and deep listening to those people around you acting out of pain. It's like turning their storm into a rainbow. So if you have that skill, that talent, that's amazing. Keep that up. Okay, now let's talk about the second category, which is strategies for when you're already feeling triggered, beyond the point of no return. What do you do when you're stuck with someone and you've lost your calm already? Even with the best preparation, tough moments will still arise. And here's how to regain your calm when negativity strikes. A, take control of the conversation. If someone corners you with negativity, calmly shift the focus back on them by saying something like, "You don't seem like the kind of person who would say something that rude. Is everything okay?" So this response exposes their behavior while giving them a chance to reset. So when you stay cool and confident like that, you disarm their attempt to provoke you. It's very powerful. Try it. B, do not engage or walk away. If your inner alarm is sounding, excuse yourself. Politely end the conversation, smile, and leave. Simple and powerful. And C, distract and confuse with humor. Humor is like kryptonite for negativity. It breaks the tension and flips the script. Here are some fun emergency escape tactics to shift the mood. You could start breathing deeply and loudly in front of the reactive person. Bonus points if you assume a dramatic yoga stance mid-conversation, right? So just do something silly like just start deeply breathing and then assuming these poses, and you're really going to confuse them and distract them. You can offer them a stick of gum or candy and casually say, "This makes me feel great," and then suddenly makes me want to dance. Then just bust a move. Hey, just be silly with it. And then another silly suggestion, just blow bubbles into the air. Keep a mini bubble wand handy for tense encounters. You might be surprised how quickly they forget what they were upset about. I love bubbles. I think they're just so beautiful. Just keep a little bubble kit in your purse and just blow away. All right, in all seriousness, after a challenging encounter, it's important to reflect on what triggered you, what you learned, and how you can handle it better the next time. Each uncomfortable moment is an opportunity to strengthen your awareness and resilience. Difficult people, ironically, are some of our greatest teachers. Final thought, staying grounded in a chaotic world takes practice, patience, and presence. So each time you pause, breathe, or choose calm, you reinforce your inner strength. With time, even the most unconscious people will lose their power to shake your core. Protect your peace like a treasure with resilience, compassion, and a smile. You've got this. If you go to my Substack, I've attached an oracle card and action step designed to help you cultivate equanimity this week. So just go to Conscious Mind Hacks and you can get a free download of these tools by subscribing to Conscious Mind Hacks. Thank you for listening. Peace.